That's the Thing 2 Overture Episode 164. I'm Kevin.
I'm Nolan.
I want to make sure the volumes are on.
Drew.
I don't know where Drew is.
Hopefully be with us soon.
Yeah, he'll
be
up.
on this.
He'll show up. He'll show up.
He's got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, he does. But before that, we'll talk about video games. So Nolan, you're getting ready to start good old Mina the Hollower.
Well, so I'm going to preface what I essentially did is I'm going back through Hollow Knight,
Yeah.
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's good.
Their first game. Well, I forgot that thing is great. All the levels are fantastic.
Yeah, I think
like top to bottom.
I think my favorite of like the DLCs, or at least the ones I played Plague Knight and Phantom Knight. Is Phantom Knight the one?
Yeah, Phantom Knight.
I really liked
the
Phantom
fourth
Knight.
one is
I didn't do
Knight.
the I didn't do King
Knight so much. King is, it's not as good as the other two, but it's like right below Shovel Knight base.
Yeah.
So it's still a very good game.
Yeah. Welcome, Drew. Drew, we're going.
We're talking about Mina.
We're talking about Shovel Knight because that's what Nolan's been playing, and then we're gonna transition.
Because I'm like, I want a touch of it. Like, I'm like, how good do they? Like, I'm trying to remember some of like how they make their games. God, that game's good.
Game's
but
great.
Now, finished it yesterday. I'm probably going to start meeting it either tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah.
But
did you beat all the DLC too?
Yep.
So I have
best $30 I spent on that Kickstarter so I could get everything.
Yeah, it's a good ass video game. I really
That's why I put money into it.
I played it. I played Hollow Knight on my Switch. I think it was on like not Hollow Knight. I did play Hollow Knight on my Switch, but I played Shovel Knight on my Switch as well.
I also had to catch myself from saying Hollow Knight. It's fair.
They're like, of all there's not that many indie Kickstarter games that turned out good. I think it's Undertale.
Yep.
Both of the Knights.
Go the Knights.
Pillars of Eternity?
Yeah, Pillars. Is Star Citizen
No, that's a
thing
scam.
yet, or is it
Still scam.
Okay, good.
Star Citizen is scam until proven otherwise. It's like Schrodinger's.
Why do we think No Man's Sky was a crowdfund?
No, I think No Man's Sky was like a legit.
No, it was fun. It got funding.
It was. For some reason, I don't know if it's just the like long legs it had from developer support or what. Something about it gives me the crowdfunded vibe.
It is an indie studio, so yeah. They only made phone games before, so I'm gonna say they're an indie studio.
Like
they were an indie studio when
they
first
did
made
like
it.
a Trials kind of thing before, but So there's not the Kickstarter is vague. Mina the Hollower, though, I think Mina the Hollower is great. I still my ranking is 9 out of 10. I think as I did in our show notes prep, I think it has a lot of pitfalls in it that people would just get messed up by because it looks like a Game Boy Advance, like it looks like a Game Boy Zelda. Like we've seen me. That's what it looks like. The difficulty of that game is actually roughly about Shovel Knight / like Castlevania. Like it's that difficult, and I think people will go into it. And Zelda games are not hard. Every Zelda game is pretty easy. And I think
Zelda games are for babies.
Yeah, and people going into a Zelda game are getting wrecked because they're getting hit.
Except for the first Zelda game.
Well, that one's hard. That one's like NES hard, and there's issues of.
That one's hard for esoteric reasons, not skill.
No, but like Mina is very much. There's a lot of things in that game that can screw you over, or not even just screw you over, but just if you do things the wrong way. So, for instance, I was listening to Castle Super Beast Wooly talk about how instead of using the bones, which are your level up / currency, a la Dark Souls, he was saving them to buy all weapons instead of leveling up, and that messed him up real bad because that game really wants you to be leveling up. Like, you need to be leveling up so you don't get two-shot by random enemies. Like, you kind of need to...
That's what happens when you have Dark Soul brain.
Yeah, you gotta... Instead of being like, oh no, I want to pick up all the weapons. Like, no. Also, like, some of the weapons I feel are more traps than others. You do get a little spot at the beginning to pick between dagger, hammer, and whip. And then you don't get a change for a little bit, which can be frustrating if you find out hammer's cool, but then I don't like how it does its charges on like a Zelda, and then you're like, well, you're stuck with it. You can't really change it for a while.
This reminds me of the change that Bloodborne had to do because it had that problem early on.
It's very
then they just patched it.
Yeah,
where you could buy any weapon you want.
So no, I'm not gonna. There's stuff where like finding weapons and upgrades, and it does. Okay, so here's an annoying thing. If you find a weapon or an upgraded weapon, it automatically switches it to whatever. So like, I was in the middle of a dungeon and I found the shield that has like a parry mechanic, and while that's cool, it meant that it switched me off of my upgraded whip, so I had to return to the bonfire equivalent to reswitch my weapon because the shield was not upgraded. And that's a little bit annoying. And there's just a couple of those in there. But otherwise, I think that game's great. I think Mina's great. I think the music's really good. The graphics are good. The comics are good. Dungeons are great. It's just, and there's a lot of little if you want to get in there, there's a lot of little secrets. But I don't really secret hunted games, so I just kind of chill. I just went through it, only doing secrets as needed. I will say, no, I'm not gonna say that. I got spoiled on a mechanic from watching the Yahtzee, formerly of Zero Punctuation, did a video where he talked about it, and he told a mechanic in there, and I'm like, oh. Which is, I'm kind of glad I saw it because it could cause problems, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
He'll come back.
I'll come back. So I think I mistook this. Yeah. I thought you were actually talking about the pitfalls in the game, which have been a problem to a lot of people.
Oh, well, no, those are a problem. Okay, so those are like... I ran with one of the trinkets that like reduces fall damage, and I think you need to have that sucker on at all times. Like that is the thing that killed me the most in Mina the Hollower was falling down pits, and I think you really should I'm just saying, devote one of your trinket slots to reduced damage from pits. It's like a little, I don't remember, but it gives you, like if you fall in a pit, it'll bounce you up once, and then you can kind of either escape or go further. But yeah, get that one. Always wear that one.
So I don't know if it's something with the jump specifically or just kind of the gap. But they've had to add in a bunch of stuff to be like, okay, if you can see your shadow, that means you're at the edge of a pit, so you can still make it.
I mean, there's
a little video I think they made about how to best avoid pits and how to get over them easier. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I mean, so like that is also one of the problems, because that's not something you deal with in Zelda. You're not dealing with fall damage as Zelda as much. And I will say, it takes a little getting used to how Mina's burrow works. Because, like, you can jump and you hold it and she burrows, but she's not invincible until she hits the burrow. So you might be trying to, like, jump out of the way of something and get popped by it. But you also might be jumping into the air and getting hit with an air-only attack and getting popped by it. So there's a lot of things, like, there's one enemy in the late game, and it does one attack where it throws a ring on the ground, and one attack where it throws, like, a ring in the air. So one is, like, jump over, and one is not. but because of Game Boy graphics, you might not be able to at first tell which one is which. So you might be getting hit by shit that you're like, why is this hitting me? Also, like, bats and swooping enemies can be a problem, but they can be fixed. Also, liberal. Okay.
I know we've said this before. Oh no, go ahead.
So this is also pro tip: liberally use your sub weapons. Like, if you get the axe, just throw that thing out. Don't hoard it. Those things are good. Use them. They're very, very strong.
Oh, okay. Like, I've said this before about what do I want in games, and it's shittier graphics with more stuff, with more like mechanics.
Yeah, no, that's Mina.
And I feel like this, well, I mean, Yacht Club, does them perfectly, but this is what I want. Yeah. I want the graphics to be like dog shit, but it's like one of the funnest games
I wouldn't even say
you could ever play.
Dog shit. I'd say it's more like simple.
I don't know, but
I'd say simpler graphic arcs, because it's not like.
Well, sorry, you're right. It's not bad. I don't want like ray tracing, like I don't need like the perfect 4K photorealistic, depictions of my character.
We don't.
Just make it simple.
Listen, I really enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas. I didn't need to see like the thumbprints on the stripper pole,
Yeah. Yeah, okay, here it is. They literally like, hey, pits are hard. Let's give you a little hint.
Yeah. Yeah,
but no. I don't need Rockstar really don't need to see my horse's balls shrink in the cold.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, like I don't need that. I don't need I think too much graphics is a problem. I think too much graphics is a big problem, and I'm okay with I'm okay if your peak of graphics honestly is like the 360. I could even go down to like the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Like, you give me a PlayStation 2 game that's with HD textures and it's like those Kingdom Hearts remakes, where it's just Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. The textures are HD, and that's kind of it.
Perfect.
Looks good.
What was the I'm trying to remember, what game was it? The bolt gun. Once again, very simplified graphics. Just stuff it full of stuff. Or what's the one? It's like you're the robot with the one eye and you fight God.
Ultra Kill.
Ultra Kill, yeah.
Well, it's just there's a lot of the games like I have. It's not hyper fidelity or whatever. It's kind of like I'm just taking a quick gander at my Steam like wish list. One of them, it was like, because I saw the Seth video, that like new Heroes of Might and Magic game that looked cool.
That did look pretty neat.
But then it's just stuff. No. It's nothing like incredible. Like at some point I'm gonna play Warhammer Rogue Trader, and that's just like a computer game. It's not like the most incredible, outstanding graphics out there.
Something that looks like it was run on a PS3.
Yeah, I'm saying you don't need anything. I think I'm playing games on PlayStation 5, but I'm not really seeing the real bit. Like, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake looks too good, but it's also they all look the same to me. Like, I played 16. That game was all right. But it was still too much. It would have looked cool if it was like more stylized. You know what else would have looked cool if it was more stylized?
Oh, what?
Shrek 5.
I mean,
did you watch the trailer to Shrek 5?
I have not.
So,
but I've seen the pictures of it, and I'm like,
I think people are going too hard on the wrong thing. I think they're trying to go too off on Shrek's Gen Alpha Children's, which, like, that's not the problem. I think the problem is that it just doesn't look... It looks bland. And I confirmed this because I watched the trailer to Puss in Boots 2, one of the forerunners in movies that went hard that never had to, like out of nowhere.
No. The Puss in Boots movies, for some reason, I don't know, are good. I don't know who's heading that up, but they're both really good.
I think Puss in Boots 2 got to be extraordinary because no one cared that it was Puss in Boots 2. I think it was just like, they said, yeah, whatever, you just do whatever you want with this. And they said, all right. And then they went harder than anyone has ever went before. And it looks incredible.
They're like, look, hey, the first Puss in Boots made decent money. Here's a fatter wad of cash. We don't care. Just, get another one out there to make another hot wad of cash. And they're like, all right.
And they went hard on it.
No oversight?
It's like to me, like the trifecta of animated movies that went incredibly hard were Puss in Boots 2, obviously Spider-Verse and Spider-Verse 2, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Yes.
Like, those movies went so hard and looked so good. And then you see Shrek 5, and it just looks like, it kind of looks like just Shrek at higher resolution.
Oh my gosh. Why does it look so bad?
Are you looking at it?
I am.
It looks dirty. To me, it looks really dirty, and not like in a fanciful, like, haha, twisted fairy tale way. It just looks like grimy.
I know it's not, but why does it make me feel like AI?
It makes me think it's like it doesn't feel any whimsy of it. And I don't see... Also, I think Shrek has done all you can do with Shrek.
Yeah.
Like...
I'll be honest, Shrek 3, they done all they could, and then they made another one.
Was that But that wasn't even the one where it was like here's Shrek in the alternate reality where Shrek, you never left the swamp. It's like, it's a wonderful life.
I can't remember...
Was that 3 or 4?
I can't remember if that's 3 or 4. Right. I'm pretty sure it's 4. But I cannot be 100% sure.
Shrek the Third.
Let's just be honest. 1 and 2, you're good to go. You don't need more than Shrek 1, Shrek 2. They were like,
I mean, I saw Shrek really 1, and I liked Shrek. I did not see Shrek. I didn't see Shrek 3. And I didn't see Shrek 4 either. I think that was like out of my time for the Shrek 4.
I've only seen Shrek 4. I don't think I've actually seen Shrek 3.
I think Shrek 1's great.
I think Shrek 4 is the one where he's the alternate timeline.
Yeah, I think 4 is the alternate timeline because I think someone did like a trailer similar to like Ground Zero. So it was like Metal Gear Solid 5 where it was like Punished Shrek Awakening. And I think that one stuck in my head. Yeah, Shrek 2 is where he had to deal with Fiona's like family. And I liked that one.
Yeah.
That was human Shrek, right? Shrek 2?
Yeah, I think Shrek 3 is where Fiona gets pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing is Shrek's got to be a dad and he's dealing with that or something.
Yeah. Hot children's movie thing about the terror of being a father.
Yeah.
It's what every fractured fairy tale wants to know.
You're right. There's no soul in this. I can't wait for it to. No, it'll do good.
No, it'll do fine. It's a kids movie. Kids movies will always do fine because that's one of the few reasons that theaters and streaming exist. It's just put on. I also don't think it's funny. Like none of the like I understand you tried to have like the gingerbread man twerking, and it's just not funny.
Like the first Shrek comes from a place of you just got kicked out of Disney.
Yeah.
You're trying to make something that's un-Disney.
And you're riffing off of Disney's classic fairy tales with your own kind of fractured fairy tale.
Genius. Like, great. That's why still the humor hits, because it's not made to just be
Well, it has a vision.
a movie thrown out.
Also,
yeah, it has a vision. It has an idea. The people had something they wanted to make.
Also, if you consider like Shrek 1 or like here's your children's movie and it starts with an ogre like farting in a thing and it's like this is not Disney. We are not in Disney Town. It was that same kind of vibe. It's that same kind of vibe when I was watching like Cartoon Network cartoons for the first time after seeing Nicktoons. I'm like, oh, we got some edge here.
Whoa, hold on. You can burp and fart here? Whoa, they're picking boogers? Awesome.
Well, I would say it was more of that, like, yeah, we had, like, the Ren and Stimpy gross-out humor, but we also had, like, jokes that were hitting at, like, higher levels. You had Powerpuff Girls doing stuff.
You had the joke, like, your dad would catch walking by, and he goes, and then just go.
I mean, even like... And that continued throughout Cartoon Network. I mean, you had, like, Billy and Mandy did a Cthulhu episode.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Yo, Nickelodeon ain't doing that.
No. They had, like, one of their first episodes was a musical number where a giant meteor comes down and
eats brains.
Sucks people's brains out of their heads.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Has SpongeBob ever done like a Cthulhu? I feel like that's ripe territory for like
it's ripe.
The deep ones in Bikini Bottom.
That's like that would be an early SpongeBob thing, like when they're pulling out Nosferatu and making like real jokes that everyone gets. Or I guess adults would more understand as well. I feel like newer SpongeBob is just, what is it? I don't know, kind of Teen Titans Go.
Well, SpongeBob has gone on for like way too long. SpongeBob is just one of those things that's gone on similar to The Simpsons, where like, who knows? Like, is there probably good episodes of new SpongeBob? I would say so. There's probably like 20, but I ain't watching like 405. How many episodes are there of SpongeBob?
I don't know, thousands. I will say, this is different from The Simpsons. I think SpongeBob should keep going so that Tom Kennedy and Clancy Brown just get paychecks.
Wikipedia says 333.
Huh. Okay.
It's only on like season 17 or something.
Bad. Oh, okay.
I mean, it has not been going on forever like The Simpsons. Keep in mind, like, Simpsons started... When did The Simpsons start?
Like, late 90s or almost early 80s.
Okay, no, it was 89. Yeah, so it's late 80s.
89, yeah.
89.
Late 80s, okay.
To put it in perspective, in 89, I was 3 years old. So yeah, The Simpsons has been trucking, but yeah, like I don't know. I would expect better from Shrek, or this would be the time to reboot it or do something weird with Shrek. I wouldn't mind a Shrek reboot. I really wouldn't.
I don't know.
Or just make it.
Well, I'm going to be honest. What I thought they were going to do was the same thing they did with the Dragon movies, which is just let's make live action Shrek.
I think live action Shrek would be awful, but I could see it.
It's the worst idea ever, but I can see.
No, I can see it.
A room full of like suits being like, "This is the thing to do. This is going to make us so much money."
I think what would make live action Shrek work better than some other live actions is that you're already dealing with like fairy tales and stuff. So the weird CG Shrek isn't gonna. You can like stylize it a bit because it's like story. I mean, I know they're not. They're just going to do hyper-realism, but theoretically.
So, never mind. Okay. This is the idea that turns it around. It's just Mike Myers on stilts with, like, green face paint.
Okay, like, if you...
like, a Shrek hat, and that's it.
If you did live-action Shrek and everything was practical effects, I think I might be okay with it.
I'd clap.
I think that's fine. I honestly, and I think with the plot of Shrek, you could do it because there's not really, other than like the dragon chase or whatever, you could do everything in Shrek and like live action.
Oh yeah,
you could have like a practical costume for Shrek. Listen, those Ninja Turtle animatronics worked or whatever. Just have like a Shrek.
They were reverse engineer it.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. It wouldn't be that. I mean, it would be hard and it's fraught with peril, but you could do it. Dang, I'll wait for Drew to if/when he comes back. I don't know. He had a disconnect.
I do want to talk about like those at some point, but I'm going to wait for him to.
Yeah, because that's kind of thing. All right. Have you played Mechanicus 2?
I have not, but everyone says it's not as good as the first one.
I think,
is that true?
It's like it's the same amount of game as the first one, but they split it into Necrons and Mechanicus. So, like, it's like each faction is half of what the Mechanicus was in the first game, but you have 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
And it's not bad, but it's not as good as the first one. I would say it is not as good as the first one.
Okay, I can see that.
It's cool though. But it's just Mechanicus 1 kind of came out of nowhere and hit really hard. This is, like, if you told me this was Mechanicus 1 and Mechanicus 1 was Mechanicus 2, I'd buy it.
Oh, okay. I mean, like,
it's still good.
I know they've changed from where they, instead of doing the, here are these sections that we got to defend, very XCOM-like, where you can't be everywhere all the time, to something that's more...
Oh, it's way more linear. It's way more...
linear.
Like,
yeah.
there's a main quest, basically. Oh. And that's okay, because there's technically 2 of them, but it also makes it more like... They still do, like, the choose-your-own-adventure kind of sections, but it's not... It's way less, like, you're trying to get Awakening, and more like, if you hit max, then the enemy gets too many spawns, so just don't do that.
It feels like it takes away from the the XCOM of it.
Yeah, it's... from what I also hear, I hear that it's like one of those inverse difficulty curves, so the more you play it, the easier it gets. And I can kind of feel it.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Understandable.
It's cool though. I like the Necrons. I like their story. I'm playing the Necron campaign first, and it's basically you have your Pharaon who's waking up from the Great Sleep, but he still has kind of Necron Pharaon dementia, and all of his other viziers are scheming to kill him. And you're because he's like.
Imagine if you had 5 Jafars.
Oh, there's like, what if you had 5 Jafars and one of them was like half tank of the Destroyer cult? And it's just like, oh, you don't recognize me, don't you? And like, you have like your Cryptech or whatever, and he's like, yes, my Pharaon, I'll serve you. And he goes, I don't quite remember you. And he goes, oh, don't worry, I'm your most trusted advisor. Everything's gonna be A-okay. And you're like, oh man. Oh man, it's gonna go down. It's great. But like, so it's one of the...
I'm thinking about it. That's the greatest idea ever, is 5 Jafars.
Yeah, I would say it's a weird scenario where I'm playing it and I'm enjoying it, but I think you could say XCOM, like, this is good for a Warhammer game, and I think Mechanicus 1 is good for a video game. If that's, Yes.
Oh yeah, no. That's that's an apt description of the quality we're dealing with.
Yeah. Like, this is, as they would say, like in book terms, this is Spaceman shoots the gun. This is not the child flensing.
Yeah.
This is clearly like I'm playing, I don't know, like a 7 out of 10 game, but there's Necrons and they're yapping and scheming, so I'm like, yeah, I'm having a great time. And the Mechanicus are cool. The Votan show up. You're like, oh man, look.
Oh.
Pog at this. Like, if you're the kind of person for when I say the Votan show up and you don't get the Pog soy face, then this game's not for you. Because it's just like average tactics XCOM kind of game, but you're like, oh shit, the Votan are here. How are they going to react to like the Necrons and the Mechanicus?
How are their kin going to react, which is more important?
Yeah, that's like crazy. Because they're honestly like the other synthesis between man and machine that not the Mechanicus, neither or the Necrons do. How's that going to work? Who knows?
I kind of love that.
It's cool.
Them and the Tau, I think, are so cool because they're the only two that have like actual AI.
Well, they're the only two that are like progressing. They're actually developing technology. Unless your name is Belisarius Call, then you can get away with it.
No, then you're doing then you're doing some cool ass shit.
Yeah, you only get away with it because you're like 1,000,000 years old. Just do it. But yeah. Well, I mean, the Necrons don't need to make anything new. They're done.
That's true.
They're done.
They have the best.
They're like, we got the time-stopping machine.
We have the time-stopping machine, and all of our AI doesn't want to destroy us or kill us. In fact, they're like little critters, and we love them.
Yeah. Okay, so this is also a thing. Like, I think Mechanicus 2 is kind of mediocre, but fine. But it is cool when your death mark gets attacked that they if your Dominion or whatever, because to simulate the Necrons, as every battle goes on, your units get stronger as long as they have tiers of domination. So every tier that goes up, your spells and unit abilities get stronger and get less cooldowns to simulate that. Like, nah, don't fight a Necron for long. And like your death mark guys, they auto teleport if attacked if you get enough. So like they'll run up on your is it the hex mark or the death? I thought they're death mark.
Hex mark. So death mark is the sniper. Hex mark is the guy that has a bunch of revolvers. Okay, the 5 revolvers.
You get both. I haven't unlocked the hex mark. I have the death mark, and he does do like a reactive teleport if like a free reactive teleport if someone gets into melee with him, and it's cool.
That's my favorite thing is they just get to dimension door.
Yeah, and it's one of those like oh, that's really cool. As a Warhammer person, it hits the Warhammer stuff, but as a no, I don't recommend this to your average person. They're regular. Not getting anything out of that.
You're normal.
No.
As they say.
You don't care about the Skitarii Ranger being able to activate your cognitor and then shoot out like radiation because you're like a fucking Skitarii. Who cares? Or how your servitors build resources by getting hit.
Oh, I kind of love that. Okay, so is there a downside? Because with the Mechanicus games, in the first one, you were the Mechanicus. Your job is to make sure the Necrons don't wake up. The longer you go, the more they wake up. So what does Necrons have that is like a deterrent for them? That slows you down?
They both have the same thing, which is it's just called Awakening, and it's just like 4 bubs at the top. And if it hits max, then they get additional reinforcements in battles. So basically, don't do it.
Oh, okay.
We're like in Mechanicus.
Yeah.
So like at the beginning, you'll have like 3 options to take, and you can take like, say, at least for the Necrons, you can say like more domination, more resources, or more troop deployment, but that increases their awareness. and if awareness hits 4, then they just get more reinforcements in every map, and it makes it a slog. So this is one where like avoid getting to 4 at all cost. If you get a choice that says sacrifice a unit to lower the awareness bar, you do it, because it's not fun. Also,
so wait, are the Necrons fighting other Necrons, or are they fighting
both?
Okay. If you're fighting more Necrons, that makes sense. Okay.
But it's the same system, because once again, this game is like twice the game but half the depth. So like the on-map versions of the Necrons and Mechanicus effectively function the same, which is kind of weak.
I would have rather had like, I don't know.
It should be.
I'll probably grab it at some point.
No, it's worth, like, listen, I know you like the Warhammer. You're gonna get this sucker when it's on sale for like $20 or below.
I love the Warhammer. I love the XCOM.
Yo, you will have a good time with this game for $20. You'll play it, you'll go, that's all right. It's not like the best XCOM you'll have, but you're like, yeah, okay. There's some issues, but you know, the Ingeseer gets to do some stuff, and that's cool. And you get your Magos, and they have to generate cognition to juice themselves, and it's pretty good. But really, if the game wanted to be lore accurate, the Necrons should be very weak at the start and then overpowered at the end, and the mechanic is vice versa. But you know, they're not gonna do that's too much. I feel like there's something that happened in this game, and they couldn't do it.
No. We'll just make sure we don't get turned into machines.
All right. Yeah, I want to talk about that.
When our machine gods, trick us.
All right. So I've been thinking of this thought experiment for a while now because of AI, and my thought experiment, and I'll bring it to you. Is there conceivably something AI could do? And we're just taking like we're taking off the guardrails of what our current, but just what would it take for AI to be able to do for you to go, all right, I'm paying a subscription, or I'm paying for it?
So I did think about this. I found that there's only one thing, because I really don't want some sort of digital assistant. I don't want something that's going to make stuff for me, unless it was like a 3D printer that would make me like Warhammer things. But even then, yeah, there are people that can do that. The only thing I could ever need AI for is if I just had like a robot servant, in a sense.
So like a robot butler.
If there was like a robot here running on AI that could, if it was like the robots in iRobot that Will Smith doesn't like, yeah, I'd take them.
Okay, so
but that's it.
So like, because to me, like, I was thinking about it, and I was trying to come up with like where's the stopping point. So like,
actually, I'm gonna roll it back. I want the robots from Detroit to become human.
Okay, so that's like, so I don't know if to connect a robot with this. Like,
with AI?
Yeah, do we connect robot with AI in the hypothetical discussion? Because there's even dumb robots that, like, I've always said I would love it if there could be some kind of like robot drone that could just go up and like fix the roof. Like a shingle blows off, it just goes and it flies up and then like nails it back in. That would be cool. I'd be fine with that.
So give me the exocomps from Star Trek.
Yeah, or just the Roomba that worked. How about the Roomba that works? That's pretty good.
Oh my god!
Imagine
a Roomba that actually worked would be amazing.
Imagine the Roomba that didn't have to be babysat while it vacuumed. That was, man. But yeah, so I was thinking...
I didn't think about like little smaller robots.
Yeah, like what if my cell phone was like a little spider drone it was just the cell phone, but it could just like hover. It was a mag from Phantasy Star Online.
Literally, when you said that, I thought of the thing from Fifth Element where Gary Oldman hits a button and like 30 robots shoot out of like little holes in the wall and clean stuff up.
Oh yeah.
No, I kind of would like those if like that was what the AI had.
But no, yeah, because to me it's like there's a level of like the hollow. Like I was always like the holodeck. Would I take AI if? Would I pay for the holodeck? Yes.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you say like the replicator, and I don't know. I mean, I still would, but that's not to me an AI. Because to me, the holodeck is able to generate its own thing. Like you're not saying, like you're not loading into someone's lovingly crafted Wild West adventure. You're telling that thing, give me a Wild West adventure, and it does.
Let's be clear. Someone's walking in there and says, make woman.
Oh no, we've already assumed like the sex is happening. Sex stuff is already on the table. Like let me say it. Like that's also one of the things. Like it's one of the things why I'm still disgusted is that AI cannot do pornography. Can't do it.
It can't.
You think it'd be able to, it can't. And even if it would, I don't know.
It feels like it copies it. But it doesn't understand pornography.
No, it doesn't understand. It's so like because I was thinking like even going the other way, like what if ChatGPT could like the AI video could make a cartoon or something that was indistinguishable, and my thought process was no, I still wouldn't pay for it because there's already so much stuff I haven't seen. Like
indistinguishable in look or in writing.
I would say so. Like for example, if I just say, AI make me like a show that's like Ed, and Eddie, but isn't. Like it's a new show, but it has the vibe and it has the quality, and you poop it out. And if it could do that, I still wouldn't watch it because there's still so much like out there.
Yeah.
That I haven't seen.
I would rather watch like whatever new show is being made than try to rehash shows I loved as a child into something new that I'm creating.
Or even if it's like I've been watching like all the my crusade to watch all the Gundams, and it's like, what if AI could make you a new Gundam? And I would say, but I have like 50 years of Gundam.
Yeah.
I don't need technically if nothing was ever made anymore, I still have more than most people could watch forever.
To be fair, the worst Gundam is still okay.
Yeah, I think that's true. But, I was thinking about it. But no, that's still true.
Yeah, no, I mean there's so many old movies I haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
Why would I want to sit here and make some rehash of something I've already seen? I want to experience new things.
Yeah, and this is also the hypothetical that it's not slop. This is part of this hypothetical is that the AI would be indistinguishable from the thing in terms of quality, and like we're not getting live action Shrek where Shrek looks like he's melting and only and it has to cut every 3 seconds because it loses itself. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, because obviously we're not saying like, yeah, I love slop. I love it.
No.
But to me, it's like,
at that point, it kind of evolves beyond, because it is still AI, but it's no longer AI slop. It's now just average.
And then you got to think about, here's the point where we start getting into our robo ethics, where say you have like the AI that can create art and it's become like self, then like are we just doing slavery because we've enslaved a sapient thing?
No, yeah, listen, if the second it comes out that robots are alive, I'm just gonna be like, all right, hey dude, you don't have to do anything for me. It would just help me out a lot, and you'd just be like a roommate. Well, in return, I'll give you power.
I mean, that's like the thing. It's like now it's just a person. Like if we're in Futurama rules, like the Futurama robots are people.
They're people. They have jobs. They come home.
Like what because now you have to like Bender needs to get paid. Bender doesn't work for free.
Bender needs to get paid. No.
So what you've done is you've just made people out of metal, and to me, like, and that's like the paradox where you want the servant thing that does it, but once it becomes too smart, to me, you have to now start treating it with either rights and people, but then that's not cheap anymore. Because that's not you can't just do it. So now you're
the second they become alive, they're gonna stop making the smart ones and start making dumb ones.
Oh yeah. But then that's also like in terms of robotics, like if I had the robot that did one thing and could do it, then that's fine. Like I would, but that's not we're not there because obviously they can't.
When my $30,000 like android butler gains sentience, I'm not keeping him.
That's the
I'm not. I'm also once he leaves from getting sentience, I'm not buying another one.
Yeah, and that to me that's also the issue with your robot girlfriend, because like once life-size Midna animatronic sex robot becomes real, then it doesn't work. But also it doesn't work because it has to be real. So like what do you like so like you want so if you want sexy XJ9GF, do you have to keep buying them and hope one of them likes you, like in real life?
Come on, just
it's like
stay dumb and like me. Come on.
No, not even say dumb.
Yes.
It's like okay, I need you XJ9402. You need to have the personality, but that person is this personality cool with me? And she goes, nah. And I go, all right. All right, bring in the next one.
This is why I said David Cage, Detroit Become Human Robots, because that's the exact thing.
Yeah.
They're getting more self-aware, but also people are just constantly having sex with them, and then buying new ones because the old ones start becoming human or sentient.
Yeah. Like I think we just enter problems. Even like droids in Star Wars are a massive problem that Star Wars refuses to talk about. Like
huge problem.
And lest us forget the text of the millennial text Mass Effect.
Yeah.
You end up with a Geth situation.
So no matter how many people like us there are who at the drop of a hat would, no, this is a real person now. I can't keep them as a slave. There are hundreds of people that are like, no, this is my slave I've bought. I don't care how he feels.
Well, that's like Elon. Like Elon's greatest desire is for like his robot Optimus slave to have sapience, so it knows it's his slave and hates it. Like he loves it.
I know
but I couldn't deal with it. I could not deal. Even Rick and Morty, whatever. If Butter Robot has an existential crisis, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, it's okay. I mean, like, it's not completely over for you. You don't have to keep stuff. If you'd like to, I would like it, but I'm not going to, force you.
Because then we're just entering, like, Pee-wee's Playhouse, but, like, with... but like with like emotional distraught issues. So it's like, oh, we got to tell God. Cherry therapy now.
Oh no, like so I'm once again still thinking of like an android. Now I'm thinking, what if the Roomba gets that?
That's what I'm saying, because they're trying to put it in everything. Like what if the washing machine doesn't feel like it? But also, what hell is it to just be a washing machine and like to have thoughts?
Yeah. Here's what I would straight be like, hey, dude, washing machine, look, these clothes are dirty. I got to get them clean. If you'll just turn off your extra components that makes you like pay attention and just go manually, it's fine. Dryer, you do the same thing.
I can't remember.
I feel like I feel like I could live with my sentient like droids essentially. Also, I just thought of another thing. Why do they have slaves in Star Wars if they just have robots doing the jobs?
Oh, don't think about it.
Okay, never mind. Back to real topic. No, I would try to leave with them, and if they wanted to leave, I'd be like, "Cool, man, you gotta go." But then I would immediately be like, "Company that made this, give me my money back."
Yeah, like what's the lawsuit?
Because you gave me something that's alive.
Yeah, like,
there's going to be a huge class action.
But I would like a robot cat. Imagine like a robot cat or robo dog that never dies.
So wait, what are you talking about, robot cat? Are you talking about, can I program him to be Salem?
No, I'm just talking about it just acts like a cat. It's not talking.
I don't know.
It'd be like,
I can't do that. I don't know.
But it's just hanging out. It's being cat. It doesn't poop.
Okay, this is my idea for that. What you do is you do a brain scan of your current pet.
No, I don't want to trap Bandit
die,
inside of the homunculus. That's bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say this, but I like some of my dogs. I would love to still have them in like a robotic shell.
No, that's
living
why,
forever.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like Robo Dog, but like it's been trained. I don't know. See, that's where you would train the dog on like the behaviors of the former pet. So like it's Rusty 2. It's not Rusty. Rusty died, but Rusty 2 is like still does the stuff enough.
Yeah. You have a little zip drive of like Rusty's mind.
Yeah. And let me tell you, it's like, a dog or a cat. There's not much in there.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of dog AI.
Like that, yeah.
Think
about it. That's like R2-D2 is just a dog. Think about it.
And first of all, he's not a dog. He's like a man.
Yeah, no, R2-D2's gone.
But R2-D2 droids are a huge problem.
Yeah. Star. I didn't actually consider the fact that like, why is there other than like racial hatred or whatever? Like the Trandoshans just really hate Wookiees, so they're just gonna make them slaves.
Oh yeah,
like I get that.
Yeah, we're gonna fight them because like I can get that, but like I don't know, Anakin Skywalker's mom has gambling debts and has to go into slavery.
Also, if you
to the Hutts,
like
why? What job are they doing that a robot couldn't?
Well, I think that one's more of a it's less of like actual slavery and more of a don't default on your debts.
Don't default on your debts to the Hutts.
Yeah, no, that's a show of force. See, I get that as having slavery because you're basically saying, hey, don't do it. But like, yeah, listen, would you rather like the 4-year-old boy maintain your junk shop or like 2 robots who can do that?
Yeah, 2 robots, honestly.
I saw those little droids that like repaired the pod racer. Those things.
Yeah, hold on a second. Those droids suck. They constantly get sucked into engines and die.
Yeah, but they do it for like less. Like what? Okay, so if my car is broken,
they probably cost like $100 to make.
Yeah, like if my car is broken and needs a new engine, and I pay $300 for 3 of the pit droids, and like one of them gets smashed, but the job gets done, that's still cheaper.
They change my brakes, but like one gets crushed when they
one is gonna die. That's called planned obsolescence, Nolan.
You know what? Be okay with that. I'd be like, hey, you guys get it done.
As long as it's funny.
As long as it's funny and I could watch.
I'm like, hey, yeah, he's doing it. But then again, that's we still get to like the moral. But that's like, I don't think there's also like anything I would do. I would not use. I haven't used AI. It serves no purpose for me.
Yeah, I mean, all AI now is making your essays for you. Horrible idea. Or being your AI girlfriend or boyfriend or
coding
creature that from a game, yeah.
Or like, I mean, and when I say AI, I mean like the current scam that's propping up our economy. Not the actual like Like,
oh
here's
boy,
the AI in
that
the video
coding's going to
game.
cause a problem, from what I've heard, where they've spent more money fixing it
Oh yeah, it is.
than they did on the
Oh,
actual
because
product.
it's like OpenAI's
Yeah,
like financials came out and they made 12 billion and their operating costs are like 38 billion. It's like
billion?
you're like,
It's
what are
so
you doing?
Because, like, someone said it's because the AI is not learning that it's making mistakes and it's just doing it. So it's going, no, I'm right.
Well, it's also
And doing the same
it's not
thing
even
wrong.
learning at all. It's just it's autocomplete.
No.
They're faking it, and that's
Copy
why
paste.
they're putting in code, because all the code people can go in through it and be like, all right, I'm gonna train it on how to solve a website because I can code in the website and tell it this is how you do it.
If you talk to any coder anywhere, they're going to be like, there's just constant problem all the time. You can't like foresee it. It's going to happen. AI does not understand that.
Oh yeah, because it's not.
AI understands that there's it's answer solution. That's it. It's not going to look for problem the way a human will. Like, even with human mistakes, we still learn and do better.
There's also stuff that we can like assume in like a second that an AI just can't.
Yeah.
It just can't do. And that's like,
We also, just us being like, well, I mean, just our basic pattern recognition where we're like, this problem seems familiar. Oh yeah, it's like this. Oh, this seems similar to that one time. Okay. Like, stuff AI can't do right now.
well, and I don't think the large language model ever will be able to do it. I think that's just a scam. I think it's just a gigantic
100%.
scam.
Money is fake, and it's never been the fakest than it has been right now.
Dude, it's been so fake, and it's so fake that like even I'm looking at everything that's happening in like finances and prices and stocks, and all I can think of is like, is everyone, because it's not even like smart things. Like it's not even like, oh, I'm investing in, here's Amazon, the company that does whatever. It ships you crap. It's like internet Walmart. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. And then it's like, here's Chat GPT, or here's Elon's SpaceX. What does SpaceX do?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get us to Mars. Okay, how? Yeah, we're still figuring it out, but we'll get to Mars though.
How does so SpaceX has like more? It's worth more than Microsoft, and all I can see, like, Microsoft, despite Xbox going in the toilet, as we all know, and they're all
down the shitter.
But Microsoft is like the operating system of 90%, like 80% of the computers on Earth. I get that. I get why that's worth a lot of money.
Nearly every workplace has Microsoft.
So I get that.
It's probably not going away for a long time.
I get why that's a money. Like, SpaceX, all it does is it's like, it has the Starlink satellites, and then it makes rockets that explode. And like I don't see it.
Sorry. Yeah, they make the Elon Musk internet.
Yeah.
That they control.
Yeah, you make Elon Musk net. Yeah, Musk.net.
And yeah, just stuff like rocket ships that explode constantly.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. They're constantly just shooting satellites into space and cluttering it up more.
Yeah.
On top of that.
And then they have like AI data center or whatever, but that's not money.
That's not money.
Like, this is not.
So, like, before, I feel like before what investing stuff was, it was, this company has this new tool or product or item that people would want. So you put money into that. Now it's just, I have a way to be the best middleman between 3 other processes. Between the process of buying a car and selling a car.
No, I don't.
But there's 5 other companies in between that.
No, I don't think you're thinking grand enough. So let me show you my pitch meeting. I just came up with it thinking about it. This is going to get us all the investors. It's going to get us all. This is going to make us quadrillionaires. All right. You know, have you ever eaten a hamburger, Nolan?
Of course I've eaten a hamburger.
What if I were to tell you that we here at That's a Thing 2 Overture Incorporated are talking about the next innovation, Hamburger 2.
Whoa. Hamburger 2?
Hamburger 2 will invalidate all hamburgers. They're all going to have to switch. Every food, everything, you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be the new monopoly. Hamburger 2, the ultimate food.
Oh my gosh. I love hamburgers so much.
Yeah.
That sounds like even better hamburger.
Even better.
I want it. Here's my money.
Yeah, we don't have Hamburger 2, but we are committed to it.
Hamburger 2 is not ready yet, but we are very close.
Our projections state that Hamburger 2 will launch in 2045.
We're going to have a little light launch around 2030 to kind of get Hamburger 2 out there, see how, people feel about feelers. That.
We might yeah. Also, Hamburger 2 is the #1 AI company. I'm telling you right now, we already have AGI, advanced grill instruments. Think about it. Hamburger 2.
Genius.
Also, Hamburger 2 makes you simultaneously lose and gain weight to your optimal muscle mass. It like you eat it and you just turn into like a Superman or woman, like ideal body type, whatever.
Hamburger 2 may be listening into your conversations as well, but don't worry, we're not going to do anything.
No. That's part of the thing. See, that's because it's listening so that it knows what your nutrients you need. Perfect nutrients and flavors.
Yeah. We can actually track your Hamburger 2 in your stomach, so we know where you're at times after you've eaten a hamburger.
Exactly.
2. Now you think like, okay, well I'm going to poop and then it'll be out of my system. Unfortunately, Hamburger 2 is still going to be in your system and still tracking.
It's still tracking you.
And there's no way around it.
No, you got to do it. But yeah, so that's my pitch. That's my pitch. Hamburger 2.
Because you signed up for Hamburger 2. Because you signed the contract for Hamburger 2, we're allowed to do whatever we want with your body and your
we own you,
including making you addicted to Hamburger 2.
Oh no, like let me tell you something. Like we were if you wanted to circle back to one of our previous discussions of why there's slavery in Star Wars, and our Hamburger 2 future, we're doing it purely to make the CEO me like just aroused. Just the fact that you're beneath me, it's just the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Also, you've been sending your sperm to every woman on Twitter that you think is attractive. Also, you're doing in vitro, so you're only keeping the boys.
I am sending my legion to every chubby goth girl out there. All of them.
Repopulate the planet with the most awkward nerds ever created.
That's the new flesh.
Listen, the white replacement's coming. We need 30 more just slubby losers to overtake this.
No, that's how we have to do it. I have to counter program Elon's sperm with my own to save the schlubby white race.
To be fair, your legion would be way above.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh, it just stomps them into the dirt.
100%.
Also, we're gonna end it right there because I think that's a good place to end it.
I
think my schlubby white legion will envelop the earth is pretty good. Later days. Bye.
Bye.